thing is slow. Where's my glasses?
You got the brick on the speaker?
I do.
Hey, everybody.
I do have brick on the speaker.
Tell us, can you see us? Can you hear us? There's Geeky, Warren L, Travis, Keto, lots of butts, and somebody else. In here, Preacher was in here, the 3PVG.
Hey, everybody. Good. Can hear us and see us.
Give us the report. Tell us what's going on.
There's Chris over there. He's doing his knives as usual. Let's see here. This has got to go.
Uh-oh.
Well, we're already slow enough. I think my old laptop's just, well, it's old. Scoot this way just a tad bit. There you go. You're in there now.
We've been wide open, y'all. I want to apologize for not putting up any videos. We've had a bear preacher. We've had a bunch we wanted to do.
We've got Thomas Schmidt.
There's Judy.
Homestead
Thomas.
and Judy. Been putting up squash and corn and more corn. And we're going to do more corn tomorrow. So,
I'm sharpening now, so we do that.
yeah, that's going to
What's
be
been going on, Geeky?
thing.
I saw a couple of videos you put up. I was telling Thomas today I ain't a chance to watch nothing.
Been under the weather. You all right, Geeky?
Oh, there's Brent and Cindy.
Brett.
I'll get it right one day, Brent.
Brett.
Brent. Okay. My lady used to watch them same movies.
I keep telling him, think of Gone with the Wind. He's like, I've never seen Gone with the Wind. Why would I think Gone with the Wind?
No TV.
Brett Butler.
About a quarter, pretty. About a quarter. But well,
Oh no.
Jess, we got it. I wish you were closer. Preacher, I wish you were closer. We've come to the conclusion you don't need a garden, you just need a friend with a garden. That's what everybody keeps telling us, you know.
Yeah.
I don't need a garden. I just need to come
We're
in
keeping everybody supplied and us. We've got plenty. Brett Maverick, the Western. See, you did watch those shows.
Well, I knew what he's told me that before. I knew what he was talking about. He was named after the Western movies.
Oh.
And Maverick was one of my favorite characters.
Okay, I can't read the comments without my glasses, but my glasses are all fogged up for some reason. You might have to read the comments too. Everything looks hazy.
Well, Jess, I tell everybody, here's something we probably need to do a video on. The thing is, when you plant your garden, if you're going to put stuff up, you can't save it up. You know, you can't if you're going to make pickles, you can't save up the cucumbers. So you got to have enough if you're going to put stuff up. You got to have enough that if you pick it enough in a couple of days, it's enough to can or freeze or pickle or whatever. We'll probably run into, and you make me cut myself.
The dogs realized we were on the live, so they came running.
You just got too much the rest of it. And even some things you don't plant enough of to put up, like cabbage. We don't put cabbage up, but to plant enough to eat, you kind of got to plant too much. I don't really know. I need to figure out a better way to explain that. Maybe some of y'all understand what I'm trying to say. But you kind of got to plant too much to have enough. And then you don't ever know when you're not going to have a good year.
Brett said he's glad that, Cindy's glad they went for Brett and not Josie Williams.
All right, Josie. If you want the truth about it. But, you know, Preacher, I'm going to be honest with you about something. I kind of enjoy being able to give some stuff away. I enjoy helping people. I always have enjoyed helping people. And it makes me feel good to be able to help people. So it doesn't bother me at all. We haul stuff around and give it to some old folks who can't get out.
Yeah, we went
And
look
I'll
at it
do
the
good
other
about
day.
everything but cooking for 'em.
Hopefully, I'll get to make rounds again tomorrow afternoon.
Josh, that's all we used to grow. My daddy wouldn't grow anything but silver corn. This year we planted bodacious. And it's good corn. It's good corn. And we got plenty of it. I think we figure we need to put up about 1,500 ears to be right.
No.
We put up 300 the other day.
Yeah, that was a tough day. 300.
But you got to bear in mind that it was just me, her, and Jake doing it. We didn't have no help. And of course, everything that could go wrong did go wrong. Got to burn the house down. That's right, preacher. I think about, hey, Simple Southern. I think about that passage in the Bible where it says, not to harvest the corn in your fields and not to stop the poor from gleaning. I think about that sometimes. I really do, preacher. Well, Brent, I'll be honest with you. I don't know. We might get some tomatoes even off those that are planted in the ground. I don't know that for a fact yet.
We are experimenting right now. We're trying to see if we end up with tomato in rot, and we're picking some that are green to see if they'll come up here and let them get right off the vine to keep them from getting tomato in rot. And then those that are on the vine, if they start getting in rot, then we're going to get the fruit.
Well, they were.
Down.
I'm not counting on them. I'm not counting. That's probably the best way. If they don't make it, just don't make it. I've come to the conclusion that tomato juice is the cheapest thing in the grocery store. I can't tell that much difference between it. Now, there's some things I don't want at the grocery store. I don't want to hear corn at the grocery store. There's a lot of stuff I don't want store bought, but tomato juice I can deal with store bought tomato juice because if I don't drink it straight, the only thing I do with it is put it in tomatoes and rice and seafood mess. So I can make do with it. Brent sits at about 250 years today. Mm-hmm. Well, we might set the house on fire, Brent. I looked at that. I thought Darlene didn't know to keep an eye on the pot. We come back, had to go get some iron. Doggone cooker shooting fire 6 foot off to the side. And pot blew out.
I wasn't just looking around it. I was in here silking 300 years of corn, and I hadn't even paid attention to what I was doing. Didn't even realize it, and the hose sprung a leak.
Dry rod, it sprung a leak about halfway down. That's what we do too, Brent. We pick them. We don't set them on the pull tray. We don't have pull tray. We set them on top of a freezer on a sheet of newspaper.
Yeah.
Well, it takes forever. That old big pot we use takes forever to get hot. Y'all remember these? Y'all remember when the convicts used to come around and sell these door to door, the Honor Gray convict? That's probably back in the 60s.
That's what you should do. Give convicts knives.
We silk it with them little hand brushes.
Yeah, a friend of mine told me that she used the bottle brush. One of those.
Yeah, that's what old folks use.
And I'm thinking about going to the dollar store and see if I can find one. One of those, this brown, the bottle brushes, got the bristles on both sides. Do it faster.
Well, we started to do a putting up corn video. We started to do several videos.
I'll show you. Hold
on.
There's
a business. But the truth is that we just ain't had time. I mean,
it's so much work. It's so hard to work and film.
Well, Brent, I'll be honest with you. We don't see. I don't know. I hate that. I don't know. Talk to you. But we don't buy nothing. These knives are my grandma's. Or my mama's. Some of them might have been my great grandmama's. If I want these, I can get up and get you the butcher knives and show them to sharpen them toothpicks.
I went and bought some new ones because the old ones were wore out. Bristles starting to fall out of them. $1 store.
And I'll give y'all a little tip. I'll give you a little tip on silking corn. If you don't let it fill out completely tight, you can silk it.
Wide nail brush. You see that?
That might be where it comes from, Judy.
$1.
Judy said the Dollar Tree's gone. That
Yeah.
might be where he going.
Well, actually, I bought them from Dollar General, but they were still just a dollar.
Yeah, Jess, we have a lot of times we're busy. I mean, we got a lot to do. I don't think I've ever stressed how much we do have going on around here. I might have downplayed it a little bit actually. And
the bottle brushes or the
bottle
knives.
brushes.
I think you might be talking about the knives.
What are you talking about? Brent's talking about knives.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Branded knives.
That's what I was asking. Was he talking about the brushes or the knives?
Well, I believe I've seen that, Brent. I believe I've seen people sell them. But the convicts used to come door to door sell them. All the great convicts. They made them at the prison. Still making ice plates to make knives. I always thought that was hilarious. Yeah.
Rada knives.
Rada, yeah. You can't hardly read no. You said they're everywhere. I'll never go
I've
nowhere.
never seen them before until here.
They're good knives, though.
Yes. And they keep the edge most of the time.
He said they're cheap too.
Well, I need a
Them
website.
right there won't cheap. Them right there are high.
I need a website. Those have lasted 50 years or more. I ain't tell how long they've lasted.
Of course, my favorite kitchen knife is this one right here. I tell you, it around the sheep.
The block. He wants to know what you're sharpening knives. We can thank Mimsy for this. She started this. Wanting to know how to sharpen a knife. And he's been doing it pretty much every live since then.
Well, I'll be honest with you about it. Don't blame me. Because I like a dull knife is worse than useless, right? So I got in the habit. I showed her. I sharpen a knife once a week. And I showed her on the live one night how to sharpen a knife. Well, then, might as well sharpen it every live. I'm sitting here anyway. I ain't doing nothing. And it's just turned into I sharpen a knife on the live. I mean, I don't do it on the live, but I do it over here off the side.
Yeah, but they want to know what you're doing and what that noise is. So you have to show them.
Well, they know I'm sharpening the knife. See, well, actually, I'm sharpening all the knives. I'm sharpening all the corners.
I told him that we need to, this week, since we're doing it anyways, we need to do all the knives because we've been using everything.
But preacher, don't get me wrong. I'll sharpen one with a file. I'll sharpen one on the doorsteps. Anything that'll rub some metal off, I'll try.
Well, he found that out the hard way when he cuts the corn off the cob because he does it so much smoother than I do, and he nicked himself 2 or 3 times.
Well, I will tell you this: if you're gonna cut corn off with a knife, you need one that's flat tip, a little bit smaller. If I didn't think so much of this, and I tell you that here at the shop, I can tip off of it, regrind it, but I think too much of it. But you don't need one. That motion you do cut, you'll stab yourself in the wrist every time somebody says something and you look away. Jake's the world's worst for that. He'll say something, you'll do what?
Well, that's like a few minutes ago. He was over there talking as hard as he could. He knows that
I've done that too, Rick.
The window of the truck.
Yeah, the edge of the window is rough. The window edge. Yeah, like he said, the window edge. It's the rough part. It ain't the glass part, it's the rough part.
Huh, never heard that before.
My grandma had the doorsteps wore out. Doorsteps had a hollow spot in them. She wore always short rounds on it. That's a hard Arkansas stone. It won't sharpen one from stone, does it? It'll touch one up or get it good and sharp, but it won't. If this stone does, it won't do nothing for it. You can sit there and grind on it all day.
We don't know. We don't know. Our county is having some issues.
Yeah, honestly, y'all, she probably don't need to talk about on the live if they be watching.
So, We don't know anything.
Some of y'all know being a school teacher don't mean you can't talk about everything you want to talk about.
They do keep an eye on things.
Now you can't put stuff on Facebook. That's not really.
And I don't know. Or they go with that. I just don't know. I am not high enough on the pay scale, that's for sure.
You can't believe they watching freaking.
Yeah. When the principal comes up and says, "Oh, I didn't know we had a no, how did she say it? We had a celebrity." And I'm going, "What? Who? Who are you talking about?" She's going, "You." I'm like, "Oh."
Oh, there's Patsy Heaven.
She said that, "Yeah, I saw you on YouTube." I'm like, "Oh, okay." That's my husband's thing. I just kind of hang out.
Well, y'all tell me what's going on everywhere. Catch me up.
I don't like this
I
one.
ain't been nowhere but the hog pen and the cornfield.
They're just picking it.
They just picking it.
Mm.
This won't take just a second. This near dull as a plowboat.
Well, Chris said he's never going in public again since he's got to wear a mask.
Yeah, Judy, we got it straight. It ain't nothing to, don't worry about it. It's blowed over. We had a few tense moments there, but it's all good. Yeah, I saw that, Patchy Head. Yeah, I don't know about that too, Brent. See, one of the reasons we ain't monetized is because they can't demonetize me. I can be honest. I ain't worried about getting no check from them. I don't care to take me down, to be honest with you. We do this totally as a public
service. What does
service.
shadow block mean? What
Means they blocked him without telling him they blocked him. I don't know. That's why I'm asking. That's what I said. Brent, fill me in.
Well, I want to make sure everybody knew that shadow block.
Well, they do that to a lot of people because preacher, they did something like that to preacher one time. None of his comments would show up on our videos, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And you couldn't turn them loose. You couldn't, preacher, you couldn't make a comment that would show up on our video. And we go in and try to release it. It wouldn't release. You couldn't never get it where it show up.
Okay. Put a new manifold on Farmall 40.
Yeah, I saw they did a video on it.
And
I will be honest with you, Patchy. I ain't had time to watch nothing. And I watched about 10 seconds of it. I ain't even gonna lie to you. We ain't had no TV time. My son was on me while they said, "Hey, my TV ain't been on all week." I was getting on again. Yeah. Well, it ain't been, has it? Not for long. That's right, preacher. Just one day they come back. And he said the only one he could talk to was the host of Life. Was everybody seeing Brent now? Well, just picking, I'll be honest with you. Powdery mildew, I know what it is, and I've seen it, but we don't ever have a problem with it. It's not an issue we ever have because of the climate or not. But I can find out for you if you'll give me till tomorrow. I can find out where to get it. Well, Judy, are they enforcing the mask thing in Golden Burr?
They didn't enforce it at Walmart today.
Thomas does that to me too. I had trouble with contentments stuff not coming through. I've had trouble with your stuff not coming through. Or did they say you done anything wrong, Brent? Or did somebody report you or something? Where's Geeky at? Geeky, Cass.
Oh, there's Geeky.
Where's Geeky?
He just popped up.
Oh. Oh. Geeky, tell us about shadow blocking. Geeky did a video on what was it, pineapple and habanero pepper jelly. I've been wanting to watch for about 4 days. Went see if it didn't contact back. Well, you know, folks, boys and girls, this is their game. We're just playing it. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
Don't ever
And
think
they can
that's the
change
way
the
what's
rules
happening.
at any time.
Well, I hope it does help you. I do, I really do. Like I said, you better off come 10 miles down the road and get it from us down where we're going.
We, well, he doesn't like it. At the Dollar General, and I can show you that too. I found this stuff.
I believe they do something
lot.
like that, Geeky. I don't know exactly what it is, but I believe they do something. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all something, and I hope this don't sound bad, but I probably ain't supposed to say it. But something I'll never figure out. Hey, Lily, something I'll never figure out. You take us. We ain't got about 17 people watching, right? We're a little old bitty Mickey Mouse nothing channel. Nothing. We ain't nothing. We're worse than macro. We're amoeba size. You know. And I know we're not promoting. I know we're not recommending. I know that we're just not out there. Because I have friends all the time say, I've looked for that channel you got. I never could find it. But I get some of the most vicious trolls that you've ever seen or heard.
Okay. Judy, come out. Your hip. I use this on my knees. Let's see if you can see it. It's at the Dollar General. $3 a bottle. It's got lidocaine in it, and it helps a lot. Some nights I can't sleep because of my back, and it makes a difference. It's not, I can't take steroids, so I can't have the injections like you're talking about, but you might want to try this. And there's a prescription one too that's a whole lot stronger, but you know, if you're just in a bind, Dollar General, $3. And I'm not promoting that or anything. Y'all, that's just something that helped me. I'm not a doctor. And I don't pay my own fee.
But if you do, it's cowboy boots.
Country View Western Store.
Country View Western Store, Highway 70
East. Yeah.
Goldsboro, North Carolina. And walk in the door, tell you need some boots, and you can't find me flip flop.
Yep, and that Chris sent you.
They won't know who they're talking about.
Actually, the owner might be the only one knows him. They might know Homestead and Harley though. Tell them Homestead and Harley with me.
I'll find out, just if anybody in here don't know something. You know, I got a lot of friends that are straight up produce farmers, but we never have. I don't know that I've heard of that powder and mildew, but it's not really an issue in our area. I think you might need to be wetter than we are. But I got a couple of friends that grow produce for a living that may can look up and see.
Hey,
what
Mason.
anyway.
How are you doing?
Because, you know, just to be honest with you, that's why we're here. I know that's why most of you are here. Is just trying to help folks. If you got some knowledge that'll help people, or they can tell you something that'll help you, probably do this bit. You know, knowledge is important. Knowledge is the most important thing in the world.
Yeah, I know I bring it up every week, but it just Mason is he's 10, and he follows us. He's all about wanting to learn how to farm and about
tell him
animals.
to just come on up here and I'll put in the work for
They
him.
move. They're not down the road anymore.
Well, Geeky, I'll be honest with
They're
you.
probably closer to Geeky than they are to us.
I'll be willing to bet I got, well, how many squash days? You got 30, 40 pounds.
Oh my God.
50 pounds. That's a daily thing. You know.
We got way too much. I got to go somewhere tomorrow afternoon and start dropping it off to people who don't know they want it yet.
Oh yeah, well, preacher, we are monetized, but we get, it's up to us whether we monetize video.
Yeah, you have to actually.
We have to actually go in and monetize.
And monetize each individual video.
We are monetized, but we didn't do it. We ain't doing this making money.
So we choose not to monetize.
I understand completely, Judy.
But that's
oh yeah, I ain't think about zucchini, Brent.
Oh my God.
We got zucchini like watermelons.
We've only got 5 zucchini plants?
Just planted them for the young.
And because Trevor, he's all about zucchini. And it's putting out more zucchini we know what to do with.
I got the same problem, Judy. Oh, there ain't no cartridge left for my body. None. Not in a joint. It's not the Boulder Rice Krispies we want to move.
Our peppers just started coming off today. I'm kind of proud of them.
But to be honest with you, it's been worrying me. I hate to say it's been worrying me. Well, preacher, I got to break you of that organic crap.
They're not big enough yet. He won't stuff peppers.
Vine borers easy to fix. A little bit of perm up, not even the head out of brick.
I had to pick them because they're just so cute. See, I got 4 little peppers. They're not that big yet, but they will be.
But we got a bunch of pepper. We froze a bunch of pepper last year. And that's something I've been waiting to do a video and tell people. When you have a good year and you got a bunch of something, really put it up that year. It's doing real good. If you got an overabundance of stuff, that's the year to put it up. Because you don't never know when next year you might not have it. And so far, we've been pretty good about that. But we just don't eat that much bell peppers. We got a bunch of it for bell peppers.
I'm going to put squash up again. I guess tomorrow after we do corn. Or either I'm going to take it to somebody
Lily
else.
says she got squash and peppers coming out of her ears.
Not yet. Ours is just starting to come out.
I think
we got a lot of little bitty ones about this size.
What, peppers?
Yeah, peppers.
I think there's about that tall.
Yeah.
And I think the cold weather done something to oh yeah, preacher, we had plenty of string beans. Not enough to put up, mind you. We probably could put up 3 or 4 cold. I don't know, we had plenty to eat right now and give some away. We were had enough to give a few.
They are pretty. They're just not big. He likes them bigger so that we can do stuffed peppers. So I usually leave them on there a little bit longer, but these were my first ones. So I got them.
Yeah, I've been dreaming about stuff though. I don't feel so bad.
I haven't froze okra before. How do you freeze your okra? We make pickled okra. He loves it, but I would like to freeze some.
You just cut them up, freeze them, I think.
You don't have to blanch them and all that stuff. You know what? I was working in the garden.
She needs to be, preacher. There's a bucket full of them over there. We don't have a deer. I mean, we got plenty of deer.
Let me tell my story.
I was answering Lily's question.
I'm answering Lily's question. And it's not a question, it's a statement. I was working in the garden a couple of days ago, and I heard this. I can't even make noise, but I looked up, and there was a deer standing on the other side of the cow pasture staring at me. What are you doing, my God? And I went back to work. I don't pay it no mind. I looked up again, and there was like 5 of them. And all you can see was their faces, and they're all staring at me like, "What are you doing in our garden?" I thought it was cute. They all just stood there and stared at me for like 15 minutes. It was so cute. But no, it's not their garden, it's our garden. And they didn't stare at it. Oh, it's just dying. Completely G-rated. I do dill. I get kosher dill pickles, just the same way you do pickles. Except I do them small and whole. That way they keep a crunch. Leave the lids on, little tops on. Crisp cut. He'll bite those off, and
you can eat top.
You can eat top, but I just leave the tops on so it'll be crisper.
Our little dog, we used to have loved him.
Daisy. I
So I
don't know if
always
y'all
gave
remember
him to her.
Daisy. She loved the tops. She loved people like this.
Talk about squash. There's a bag of squash and bag that give away.
That's
I
one
don't know
of
if
the
you tell
longest.
how big that is.
That's a bulging full Dollar General bag. I'm telling
I'll
you,
put it to you like this. I don't know if you see my arm. That's 40 pounds right there, probably.
that's going to my mommy tomorrow.
You ever heard that story about the little red hen?
Well, little red hen or not, it's going. You said we can get with mom. It's going to rip the bag. Be careful.
Oh, it's way wrong.
How much is it?
27 pounds.
27 pounds.
Where
He
did I get,
weighed it. He's got the old scale out.
where did I get 50 pounds?
I thought you said 30 pounds.
Did I say 30 pounds?
That's what I thought you said.
Oh, last in. If I said 30 pounds, I was pretty close.
What did he say? I really won't. I was talking. Brett and Cindy said they give to the church too, the neighbors. We do. We go around the neighborhood, give them out. Everybody that comes up here, he said, you said 40 minutes. I was wrong too.
I knew I was wrong. I just didn't know how bad.
Freshen me up because that's hot.
Just didn't know how bad.
They asked what we were drinking in the red soda cup with them.
We
G-rated.
don't drink. The
But-
only time I drank is for medicinal purposes. Well, it's the truth. I'm a teetotaler. Or do you?
Okay. Anyway, yeah, I froze. I don't know how many pounds we did the other day. I did 10 4-gallon size bags.
Or what?
Squash.
I don't think it
I don't remember because I've been through so many bags lately. That was just
well,
We
that
had-
wasn't even fair enough for you.
no, I haven't put up for a year, but that was just that day we had given them away, and I said, okay, I'm gonna go put it up, and I walked in the house and put it up. And we've just got so much right now, and we're trying to do corn, and when I get an extra moment, I'll put some more up. It don't take long to do. Celebratory on holidays, like the sisters on Andy Griffin. R.G. Homestead. Hey, how you doing? I think just Pigment keeps getting knocked off. Just keeps saying,
They just say, hey, you people.
oh, okay.
You know, Thomas, we can't even give eggs away. Don't we? You can't give stuff to the food bank down here. It's got to be USDA inspected.
They have to get it from a delivery. The truck drops it off in boxes. But we got.
Thomas went and got them pigs. After I talked to you.
So many did end up with.
It's a pan poop. Well,
You didn't tell me that's what you Big Trevor told me.
well, you need to know.
Yeah, I would like to know.
What would you gonna do if you knew?
Complain? Water glass all your extra eggs. What is that?
We ain't got it. We're about to put it up. We pretty much have eggs year round. more than we do. Now look, I don't think they ever go
They
bad.
do, Warren, they do have, a lot of produce. It just has to be packaged, inspected, packaged and shipped to them. So,
Yeah,
they
you
can't-
can't. That's right, Lily. You can't like go to the food bank and say, "Look, I got all this extra broccoli. Y'all want it?" They won't take it. They won't take it. I don't think they'll take deer meat anymore. Used to they would take deer meat. I think with Blue Tune come out, that stopped them.
everything has to be federally inspected, packaged, and sent to them.
You know, Brent, that's something I love to do.
Which
I
some
love to make
churches,
salsa and candy. I love salsa.
some churches will make an exception
Unbought deer meat.
for
Explain unbought deer meat, preacher, because here you can't sell deer meat here.
potatoes and sweet potatoes. Some churches will make exceptions for those.
Thank you, RG.
Because remember that church that ended up having all those sweet potatoes left over that we went and picked
Yeah.
up?
I don't even know why y'all did that.
Well, I asked you what you thought, and you thought it would be a good idea, and then it turned out it won't. That was it.
From the process, not picked up.
Huh?
Is that a problem? People take deer meat to the process. We don't have stuff like that happening around here. Yeah, that's what we went and got it for with those pig food. They do that a lot. The food bank gives away the stuff people won't pick up. We have got a lot of stuff from them. I'll admit it. We have got stuff from them and made it ourselves. Wasn't nothing wrong with it. Wasn't out of date or anything. Just nobody wouldn't have it. One time they gave away a whole bunch of tin beef and tin pork. Nobody didn't want it.
Oh, I was wondering what the House of Fordham. Do they still have that little consignment shop? They used to have the best little consignment shop. I have been in like 10 years, but they used to have a little consignment shop, and they had some of the best stuff in there.
Well, Judy, I think it might be loose, but I still think it comes. They won't like let us do it. We tried. We tried to don't do that stuff to home shelter.
They let the grocery store donate.
Yeah, the donate can
They do their our grocery store doesn't sell.
don't hold me to that, Judy. I don't know. I know they won't let us donate. They won't let they won't let a farmer donate.
We only have one grocery store here where we stay, so
Because
they
when
donate to
we were growing produce, we tried to donate stuff right out of the field. Same mess we were going to sell, but because it won't USDA inspected, they wouldn't let us. Because it was expected the next step. Now, what?
the grocery store, they donate straight to the food shelter here in town. They donate their clearance stuff that most stores clearance, their cakes and their produce and stuff that may be a little bit on the can't sell anymore. They donate all that. We do that because we talked to them about getting their produce for our pigs, and they said that they donate to the food pantry.
Well, the truth is, y'all, I'll be honest with you, that stuff ain't worth time to go get it. You'll burn more gas, more time, and more aggravation going to get it than the pigs ever get out of it. You think you're doing something in the long run. You do it for about 3 or 4 months, you figure out you ain't done nothing. Yeah, this was canned beef and canned pork, Brent. It won't bad stuff. Make like a chip beef with it,
Oh, the cheese that you stood in line for. Oh, my grandparents always had that. This is way back in the day. When I was a kid, there was some cheese that you go and you stand in line for, and they give you cheese and stuff. My grandma and my granddaddy used to get it. I don't even know what kind of cheese it was. It was kind of like
My
boot
family
cheese.
wouldn't do that. Under no circumstances, we'd have starved to death and died. What's the truth? mean, we just died. I promise. My parents wouldn't got nothing to do with it. For no reason. Well, it might change the other way, Judy. I'll be honest with you. It's been a long time since we tried to give me anything. We went there a few times. They said, no, we can't take it. It ain't that. A pig's a pig, Jess. I mean, they're pretty tough when it comes to
Mine
what they
too,
eat.
Brett.
But
That's what
I
I'm talking
don't
about.
like the. I don't like to feed them nothing spoiled like that. Yeah, I wish I'd have kept that 10B for saving hard times. It was actually not bad. You know, it's been good emergency food. Put a cat forever. Emergency rations.
Yeah, he believes in emergency rations. Chef
The stuff you won't eat, they should starve.
Deviled ham. He keeps his emergency rations.
It needs to be something that ain't good enough to eat when you ain't starving. Or you eat it when you don't need to.
When he can't get anything better, and he can't get a cooked meal, that's emergency. Oh yeah, peanut butter and cookies. That's emergency rations too.
I think he was talking about peanut butter, that good peanut butter. I have seen good peanut butter.
Oh. Yeah.
I went to an old man's house one day and he brought, I didn't mean to do it, but I didn't know no better. I ain't never been there where I ain't never seen it. And they brought out this jar of peanut butter. I ain't never seen nothing like it. I asked him, I said, where'd y'all get that jar of peanut butter? That old man hung his head and said, that's good peanut butter. And I felt like I appeared. He looked like I slapped him. I felt like the biggest tail hold he was ever born. I didn't know no better.
I tried one time with some what was it? Brunswick stew. Right? It didn't work out. I'm not sure what I did wrong. I did what it said to do.
We don't really, but I would like to. My grandmama used to, but we've gotten the habit of freezing everything.
We tried. I tried.
Which may not.
Brunswick stew one time, and it did not. I don't know what it did wrong. It did not do.
It's cold. We got botulism. That's what done. Damn jar blowed up.
But we did not eat it and get botulism. But the jar did blow up.
The jars blowed up. That was a Brunswick stew we tried to can.
Yeah.
But there's a couple things I love to can we don't can. I love to can some Brunswick stew and some soup. I really like to. Like right now, we got plenty of soup.
Me too.
At least you knew what Chinese folks were. I don't know what I'd have done if I'd have seen one. I thought there was something wrong.
My daddy liked Bruce Lee movies when I was little, so
I ain't never seen it.
Yeah, the talking and lips never match.
Chili too, Geeky. I love a bit of canned chili. I love canned stuff like that when we got the mess coming off, like soup and Brunswick stew mess. While we got everything coming off, go ahead and make a bunch of it and can it.
I always make a big pot of whatever I'm making, and Chris is like, well, we're gonna have to eat that for the next 2 or 3 days. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna have to eat that for the next 2 or 3 days because that's just how I make it.
But I think it'd be smarter to eat what you wanted that night, can the rest of it, and have it for later when you won't sick of it.
Well, if I figured out how to do it without blowing up some jars, maybe we could. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not. I kind of fell into canning. I'm self-taught and I Google a lot. I learned from YouTube and I know very little of my own.
Why
I'd
don't you just
never
tell
canned
them?
anything
Why
until
don't
I
you just
met
tell them the
this.
truth? You got yourself in a mess. You didn't know what you were getting yourself into. Did you?
No. So I learned by
No, it does. Don't that sound good? Some homemade canned chicken. Keto says she cans the Bev does. Hey,
maybe
Frenchie's
you
back.
need to email me on how you do it.
Well, I think you might use a pressure canner.
Yeah,
And I don't know how they did
I
it.
don't
My
have one of
mom and
those.
grandma can mess their whole life. Meat, gravy, chili, whatever they want. My grandmama would make hamburger meat and gravy.
My
And
mom was
never
always
used,
scared of pressure cookers, but my grandma used them as long as I remember. My grandma used them, but mom was afraid of them. So
Yeah, my mom and grandmama wouldn't use a pressure canner either.
I guess I need to invest.
Giggy, somehow they canned it without a pressure canner. I swear to God, I know they does. Didn't have one. If they had one, I'd have it.
We might have one, but don't know it.
Is that the best way to do it?
Stuck in the back of somewhere. We've got his grandma's stuff, his other grandma's stuff, his mama's stuff, our stuff. We got plenty of pots and pans in the kitchen. So,
Yeah, I see those.
that's out for corn. Now, don't even go there. I got a big pot with some big bowls sitting on top of it, and he's picking them because they're sitting on the counter, but they're in some.
Yeah, Jess, I don't know how they did it all. I reckon they water bath. They canned it in a candy pot in deep water. I do know they did that.
Well, I water bath mine, and that's why it blew up. I think I water bath it too much.
Well, it may be you have to be more careful to make sure it's cooked right, hasn't set out too long. Well, I appreciate that, Judy. We actually got some friends that might can benefit from that. I don't know if y'all remember, he did a video with me a long time ago. He's gonna start his own channel. But preacher, everybody wants y'all to kind of think about old Big Mike. He's had a rough patch. He just got out the hospital. He's had some hard times.
Where is that?
It's back up there. I believe it was in Pike.
I missed that.
Now, where did that thing?
Told you they gave it to me free at Sam's.
I would have took it to give it at least $2.
They didn't pay you. They just gave you a free knife for going to Sam's one day. It was one of their, little things they hand out. They wouldn't just buy a great big set of knives. And I told them, no, I take it. Please do.
That I believe that, Brett. I believe that's
Do
it.
you have the email?
I believe that's it. I believe you can get away with water bath canning if everything's perfect. If there ain't no bacteria. And I know Mom and Grandma were curious. Good God, they were curious about everything being clean. It had to be cooked thoroughly before you put it in the jar. I think they had a different way of knowing, you know.
I'm not even typing. Lord have mercy. Thank you,
just got
Jimmy.
it. You ain't gonna outdo Geeky. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you.
Probably, I thought I was typing and looked at one
Geeky is a
typing.
professional. You almost think
Geeky don't feel good though.
Yeah. What's wrong, Geeky? You didn't ever tell us what
Yeah,
happened.
he did. He said he ate something that didn't agree with his tummy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed it. I was seeing Benji that would have did it. I ain't even gonna wear it. I'm scared. Huh?
I thought you were supposed to.
I ain't wearing it till I get a check.
Well, at least
When I
some
get a
little
check, I'll
Debbie's
wear it.
cakes.
I ain't got no little Debbie cakes. Look, I ain't advertising. Do they give me some
Well,
cakes?
you get some little Debbie's cakes, just not lately.
Well, they won't let me, don't they? Not advertising their fattening foods for nothing.
Me. Little Debbie's.
You know how many marriages little Debbie's weren't?
She's a baby. Is he regional or what is he? He's that big up.
Well, we'll worry about it later.
Anyway, he gave him a hat and was making some kind of whatever. So we have the hat
And promise.
and empty promises. No difference with him.
I ain't pushing.
Maybe it was it. Tape cleaned out the bottom of it because it had some.
Why is every gun I own stacked up in here?
Ask Jay. I thought y'all were after something earlier.
Trevor was after something.
He said y'all were going after it.
Well, no, I don't know why I worried about a young enough many guns. They didn't come get mine.
Aw, Preacher's anniversary was yesterday. 26
anniversary.
years. 26 years. That is wonderful.
I got you beat, preacher. I got you beat. It's not the same one.
Really good. Eat your cookie. He thought it was funny. And he's walking around eating chocolate chip cookies. Ow! That was my knee.
Oh, Judge like, that's great, preacher. Congratulations.
26 years in a row, Thomas said. In a row. Aw. 1 year.
Half you him.
You hurt him. Where's that word? Brett's only been together 26 years too in January.
Well, in my case, preacher, it not will would have not been cheaper either. In no way, shape, form, or fashion. I did the only thing available to me. Now, something mighty bad had to happen before something happened to me and Darlene. But the one in the middle had to go. I can't even tell you what I was thinking.
Keto said they've been together for 10 years. 25 years for living.
It's pretty impressive. Honestly. I'm proud of y'all. Now, I don't feel bad, Keto. Me and Darlene told for doggone near 2 weeks before we got married. Might have been here about 3 weeks, right?
Not even 20.
You two believe one thing. My family thought I had rocks my hair.
Mine too.
I had family calling me saying, "Oh, you crazy?" My brother's a preacher, so I ain't had no party. You crazy?
Wait, swamp, buddy.
Well, you tell me it's your anniversary the other day.
Who didn't? Oh, did Andrew tell you when he came down that his birthday was like 2 days later?
Well, happy anniversary.
And if Andrew's listening, happy birthday. Happy anniversary week, swamp, buddy.
Good night, Brent.
Y'all have a great weekend.
I want to put an N in your name so bad.
Mm-hmm. Come on,
Really, that ain't right.
we're missing somebody.
Who are we missing?
Happy quiet.
Happy quiet.
Yep. The
You
way
better
she
email.
said that, that she don't hit him every, you hit him with something. I'm going, wait a minute, that sounds like happy quiet.
Well, email her, ask where she at. Not mad at it.
Why? What'd you do?
Apparently, I missed a bunch of emails this week. Anybody sent me an email and I didn't answer it, it's because I got swamped with emails that I didn't have time to answer. And I didn't really answer any of them. I kind of got overwhelmed. It won't through any lack of love or affection, but I just couldn't. Didn't have. I looked at them, had on my lunch break, had 10 minutes to eat, and oh crap, I might answer these tonight. And then by the time we got in the house at 10:30, and ate supper at 11, and went to bed at 11:30, I didn't have time to do it. I'm sorry. I'll be honest with you, I ain't never minded being married. I tell you, you mess up married the wrong one, you got a problem. There ain't nothing that'll help you like a good wife, and nothing will hurt you like a sorrow. Well, Gigi, there was a few people emailing us with concern over what happened, but most of them were doggone pig questions and tractor questions. Well, the truth is, if I'd have collected on all the bets, all the money people bet me that we wouldn't have been married a year if I'd have collected on that anniversary. We could have went on a good honeymoon. But they all whales wasn't in the bed. But I had a really bad marriage. I mean, a really, really, really horrible, dreadful, terrible. There's not adjectives. We'll come back and get some more tomorrow, buddy. Just be it. But come on, get some tomorrow.
What?
Weak swamp buddy.
Oh, he wants some.
I want to call him by his name. I know he wants to remain anonymous.
Yeah, he don't want that up there. What does he want?
Some we got some more strong beans too. Well, it's probably some he picking them all. Come on back, get you some more.
They're starting to look rough though. I think the heat's getting them.
We ended up having to look over 300, about 325 ears we put up the other day. And got more coming off all the time, so there's plenty for you. And I'm gonna go to the other mics and get some more too, some of that good what kind of honey select. Might be mad at me. I had a chance to cover this week.
Fix his hat. I've got it on text. Something wrong, email.
No, no, we don't have loamy soil. We got a real sandy soil, most of it. I don't think we've got the loam part. I don't think what we got be called a loam. It's just dead sand. Now I don't know exactly what you call that black man down there. It's this bottom land, pure straight bottom. It's got peat moss in it. But I don't think we've got the loam. Wheat Swamp Buddy might tell you, is what this sand up here considered a sandy loam, or is it just sand?
Well, it's not easy. Squash.
Wheat Swamp went got another load of pigs today, and you come here and look at them too. What? They'll be gone by Sunday.
You still haven't told me how many you got.
A few.
Uh-huh.
I don't have none.
You see that avoidance on numbers, right?
What?
You're avoiding
they're
numbers.
27 feet that way.
Mm-hmm.
You walk up, you take a flashlight shine on the camera. Then they say,
Put 'em in.
and the little big pen. That's what it's there for. We had some trouble with the deer got in our field piece the other year. Caught somebody stole. Somebody
I'm
did
not
steal them
sure.
one time.
Still not sure if it was the deer or not.
I think the deer got in them one time and the folks got in them one time.
Mhm. I've never seen deer just eat the ones that are ready to pick. Yep, just what happens.
Well, Geeky, that's like our problem here. The guard's too close to property line. You can't shoot them across property line. You ain't supposed to shoot them standing on the property line. It's against the law if the bullet leaves your property. So they're pretty safe. They know their limitations. Oh, sorry to hear that. But then they think you're a hero too for not knocking me in the head.
Oh,
Preacher, I ain't never eaten one, but I'll be honest with you. My grandmama swears they used to live off of them up in the mountains.
you hear big and bad, right? He thought somebody knocked on the door when Samson tapped his feet.
Elizabeth quit drinking.
That's good.
But we don't have a lot of deer. They're like everything. We'll go 2 years not lose a chicken and nothing. And then we'll lose about all the chickens in 2 weeks. We don't never lose anything to deer, and all of a sudden 1 year they'll clean out the field piece. They'll pull up we got something that keeps digging up, and it's a fox, I'm pretty sure. That's what we caught doing one time before. Foxes keep digging up my pumpkins when I said I might eat pumpkins.
Mm-hmm.
We have ridiculous problems. I mean, we don't have any trouble with anything getting chickens. And then one day the neighbor's dog will come here and he won't kill one or two, he'll kill them all.
Or the fox will kill them all.
Or we come home and find, this is a true story, come home and find a dead bulldog in the hog pen, where he got in the hog pen and eating hogs up and bull killed. We got the Skidmore Family Farm.
Hey, Skidmore, I see you in a while.
Y'all do me a favor.
Hey, Thrifty VG.
Y'all go check out Skidmore. Thrifty says she don't drink enough to quit. That's the kind of boat I'm in, Thrifty. The only time I'll drink is when I'm sick. I got to have something to kind of make it right.
Oh, she's not up here. That's one reason why I wanted to find out how much Benadryl she gave her dog when she got stung by the bees, because he's got rash around his eyes, and I've got to give him some Benadryl. Yes, I'm going to drug my dog.
Oh, and go check out Keto too. She's a brand new little channel. She needs all the help she can get too. Go check her out.
Just pigging.
Has drank 7 years, he's only 30.
And only 30.
Yeah, that's all he is, Judy. Is a noise maker. Well, I meant to do that the other Friday, Keto, and we didn't do it.
Come here, boy. If he's digging his eye, I'm afraid he's going to put his eye out. I need to figure out if I can give him people Benadryl or baby Benadryl. Or
You mean baby Benadryl different?
an adult Benadryl, yes.
The dose? There ain't no baby Benadryl.
There is children's Benadryl. I know where I'm at. There's children's Benadryl and there's adult Benadryl. I need to know if she's giving adult or children's, because I'm going to give him something to fix the eye. To fix the eye out.
We'll get an eye patch.
No, I don't want him to have an eye patch. I want him to have no
Well, you
rash.
think he looks tough now? Think about how mean he look with an eye patch.
No, you hear this right. He wants to give my dog an eye patch.
Your dog.
My dog.
Your dog.
My dog.
Sam. Come here.
And he's under me. Oh my goodness, Keto passed out last Friday due to working in the garden. Got too hot.
Well, I ain't never fell out. I'm staggered with it.
I got sick. It's on my stomach. It makes me sick in my stomach to get too hot. Like, throw it up sick.
I'll tell you what, ain't nobody's dog you think we're doing this.
You can't tap on a channel name anymore and go to their channel?
Nope. Ain't good.
Huh.
They did that to stop the, where people subscribing to each other in the
Sub
live.
for sub.
Yeah, you can't do that, no.
You can see we missed that.
Good what?
We need to tap on it.
Well, I'll be honest with you about something. We got awful discouraged doing what I have doing YouTube videos. I'm so tired of hearing all the stupid comments. And people don't know what they're talking about.
Kiki said it made extra work for him as a moderator, or for moderators in general.
Well, yeah, I don't know if y'all do it or not, but anybody that follows us, I tend to check them out. I don't know why.
Does the picture look fuzzy to y'all? A little bit.
You don't know what you do about what they're saying.
I just want to get some glasses. Glasses, fuzziness issues. I can take it off, but I can't read. Can't see none of that over there. And this is kind of blurry.
What would preacher retract? Why would preacher retract?
Oh,
Don't retract messages, preacher. That's just rude. I was messing with me. I'm gonna be honest with you, Piggy. I wouldn't trade Darlene for $10 million or 500 acre farm. That boat. But just one of them, you know. And I don't know, $10 million and 400. Anyway, now being married is fine. I wouldn't dream of not being married. But you just need to make sure you're right. That's it.
yeah. The ranch people are moderators.
Yeah, geek, I gotta do that too. Good night, man. I love you.
Yeah. Some of them don't.
Well, preacher, that's probably about right. I got about 10 people I try to watch most of what they put up. And be honest with you, most of them are up here tonight. And then we got probably 20 more that we watch here and there when we get a minute and try to support. You know, we try to support. I mean, we ain't nothing ourselves. I mean, we ain't never expect to be nothing. But I do try to watch and comment on some of these people that are really trying hard and want to have a channel that's trying to learn how to do stuff, you know. J-Man. J-Man, I apprenticed under a mechanic starting when I was 13 years old until I was 16. Then I went to work at the John Deere dealer. John Deere sent me to John Deere school. I'm John Deere certified in most things. And when I left John Deere, I went to work for Kubota, and I'm a Kubota factory trained technician. Hey, that sounds like it is something factory trained. Anyway, I went to Kubota school, and I didn't learn absolutely nothing, to be honest with you. And I could weld, but nobody would believe me, so I had to go to LCC at night for about a year and get a welding certificate that showed on a job thing that I could weld. So yeah, pretty much self-taught. I don't think I ever learned anything in school. In fact, when I took welding, you won't think this is a lie, but it's true. When I took welding, I took welding the pre-exam, the pre-course exam, and the man told me, he said, you don't need to be here, but they were paying me to go. So I said, well, they paid me to be here. I need to do it. So I helped him teach the class and offered me a job as the teacher's assistant. I should have took it. I'd have been the welding teacher now.
You're making blunt. Maybe God is good.
Well, Jay, man, like I said, I never learned nothing in school. That's about right. A lot of times, all that piece of paper is good for is because you can't tell somebody I started doing this when I was 13. They don't get it. And I will say this: every public shop I've ever worked in, I was the shop foreman within about 2 years. You can't make up the difference in years of doing it. When you start doing something when you're a little kid and you do it your whole life, welding, fabricating, fixing tractors, you can't make up for that difference in time doing it. So when I was 20 years old, with guys that were 20 years old just getting out of like John Deere school, I knew a whole lot more than them. Knew a whole lot more than them. I mean, night and day different. But a lot of people don't understand how stuff works. You got to understand how it works to know how to fix it. You know, I can if I hear noise in a transmission, I can shut my eyes and picture the gears turning, picture how they work together. I think it would have been cool too, Warren. I think I'd be in a whole lot better shape now. All those years of working 2 or 3 jobs and killing myself, I think I've been better off if one of these jobs has been teaching welding instead of actually welding. And that's still the welding I had to do is absolutely worse. It's crawling inside of combines, replating stuff, and they're cutting with a tool, like a pig on the grill. You look down at the combines on fire. Whoever you got, my son, who I think is going to be, so you can hear me, but whoever I got watching to make sure that I'm not getting barbecued and off chasing butterflies. Well, that's right, Billy. I'm worse than useless on these new tractors. On all this new computerized stuff, I'm worse than useless. Because what I do know is wrong. You know, I don't even try to mess with them.
You ain't the best tractor.
No.
Less likely to break down. Exactly.
Well, Judy, it ain't too late. I had a couple of aunts that didn't meet their significant other till they were in their 60s. I'm tickled to death. Jay, man, that's a tough question. Some of that depends on the size of the tractor. I will say this, I can tell you the ones not to go with. You don't need to go with a Kubota. I cannot recommend a Kubota, not new ones. You don't need a LS. You don't need a Coyote. Coyote's not terrible, but they're kind of homeowner grade.
Why does he want it for? Go with that, and then you could probably.
Yeah, if you told me that's a good one. If you told me what you're looking at a tractor to do, I could probably tell you. Because it's not so much brand as this particular model. John Deere's made some tractors that were, some models of tractors that were bulletproof. Ford's made some models of tractors that were bulletproof. Ferguson's made some tractors that were bulletproof. And they've all made some that were just junk. You know, it depends more on the particular model of tractor than the brand. Kind of like a Ford and a Chevrolet. A Chevrolet with a 350 transmission, a 350 motor, and a 12-bolt rear end, 3/4 ton is indestructible. You get one with a 2.8 V6 in it or something like that in a full-size truck, and it'll fall to pieces on you. I mean, it's just. Well, I'll be honest with you, Jay, man, that 2600 is a very tough tractor. And you do not want a boomer. You do not want a New Holland boomer because it's nothing but an LS with different stickers on it. The same LS they sell at the flea market. You do not want a boomer. And watch out for the small ones with international road on. They're the same tractor as boomer. That 2600 is a good tractor. And yeah, Warren, you need somebody watching. You set a fire and you don't know it's burning. You're there with a welding coat on and the welding helmet can't find it. I'm not a John Deere fan, Jay, man. I'm not. I mean, I've talked a whole lot of junk about John Deere's over my life, but most of your small John Deere's and Yanmars, there's nothing wrong with Yanmar, but I would go buy it from the Yanmar dealer instead of John Deere. You're going to get it about $4,000 cheaper. Something. That's where a lot of your trouble comes in with tractors is they ain't the brand they say they are. A lot of you small tractors are a cheaper brand with a name brand on them. Oh, Judy. You can hurt yourself. It ain't, I don't know. I've seen people get hurt bad welding too. It depends on how you do it. The blue ones are LSs. The Boomer Fords, New Hollands, the Boomer New Hollands Preacher are LSs. And like you saw Dan at Deep South bought a LS, you saw he got rid of that piece of junk. Well, I couldn't be saying, I mean, I don't know. I could be. I was single for a long time, but I kind of got used to having Darlene. I couldn't live without her. Ain't no way in the world to live without her. Yeah, I can understand that, Jay, man, but I always remember this. The old tractor with a straight gear transmission and clutch is going to outlast a hydrostat. It'll still be running with a hydrostats being junk, especially if you know anything heavy with it. But hydrostat's nice. Like me, I prefer a hydrostat lawnmower over a gear drive lawnmower any day of the week. But on a farm tractor, but so it depends on what you're doing with it. What we do, we want to gear shifts now. And if you'll watch some videos, well, you know, Preacher, I talk bad. I'll be bluntly honest with you about something. I talk bad about Mahindra sometimes because I got to work on them and I have trouble getting parts for them. And they're aggravating. You know, they're foreign, they're aggravating. You can't get nothing for them. There's no tech support. I remember back when there was no parts available at all. Now with the internet, you can get parts. But the truth is, they've made more Mahindra tractors than they have probably any other brand in the world. I mean, they're not terrible. If I had a choice, I had to buy a cheap tractor, I'd buy Mahindra or Coyote. They're the only two that are even an option.
Good boy.
Well, that's what I'm saying, Preacher. Don't let me bad mouth make me feel bad about it. Because I'd hate to know I had a farm with it. But as far as a homeowner tractor, it's probably fine. My neighbor came up here today. He's got one he's had for, what did he say, 16 years?
I thought it was 19.
19 years. But they only put some 100 hours a year, less than 100 hours a year on.
Who knows his parents?
we restore a lot of M's, really. A lot of M's. And we were red country down here too. Tractor, I tell y'all something about tractor brands. A lot of your tractor brands all boil down to, let me tell y'all a little story, and I'll be honest with you about it.
Y'all got it started now.
The reason I'm a Ferguson guy is not because Massey Fergusons are so much better than any other brand. It's because when I first started farming, and I was farming with my daddy's plethora to one degree or another wore slam out farmers. When it was time to buy tobacco to the store, it didn't go buy the tobacco. It was, let's go see if I can get a tractor to crank. If we can get a tractor to crank, let's go buy the tobacco. And that made me flying tobacco one road at a time with a 140 because it's the only thing that would run. The 424 wouldn't crank. Starter with me, whatever, you know. And when I started farming for myself, I just couldn't do it. I was just so tired of junk. I was 16, 17, 18. I was 18 years old, I think. I was so tired of junk. I needed something to farm with. It was just ridiculous. I mean, the mess was wore out to a pure frazzle. Everything on it was wore out. And I went to the international dealer that my daddy had always traded with. Said, oh, Mr. Such and Such, I need a couple. I'm going to send this produce instead of daddy now. I need a couple of tractors. Son, I just don't see how I can get you financed. Well, doggone. Daddy bought 20 from me. Well, that's different now. I just don't. The farm ain't in your name. I just don't see how I can get it financed. All right, well, fair enough. Called the Ferguson dealer. Old salesman at the Ferguson place. What are you looking? I said, well, I'm looking at such and such and such and such. He said, I got them. I got two right here. They used them at the fair for demos. They got about 25 hours piece on them. I sent them to you right. And I'll be there in a few minutes. About 2 hours later, he pulled up the two tractors unloaded, sold them to me for about half what they were worth, financed them, took the doggone old Internationals in on trade. When he got through it, it owed about $5,000 on two brand new tractors. And I'm a Ferguson guy, right? You know, I mean, that's how that works. They were there when I needed them, so I'm rolling in, you know.
And there he goes. I don't know. I don't know anything about tractors, so let's talk about something else. Well, he does tell really good stories most of the time. They're entertaining. His shoes, look at his shoes. He's coming back.
You know
They
what?
said great story. That's awesome.
They said, well, what?
And glad you got you financed, and the rest is history, as they say.
Well, the bore of that story is if you go back, look, if Granddaddy was a John Deere guy, or Granddaddy was an Oliver guy, or Granddaddy was a Farmall guy, it all boils down to where the dealer was at. And they might be a dealer here and a dealer there, and it's all going to boil down to who looked at it, who tried to get him financed, who would give him a better deal, who would do whatever. That's where you brand loyalty comes from. 90% of it don't come from one being a better tractor. It boils down to who would sell you one on time.
I'm an elementary school teacher, really. I've been fifth grade for 8 years? 7 years. Fifth grade, 7 years.
I don't know.
What? No. Fifth grade, 6 years. Second grade, fourth grade, and pre-K, 2 years.
You better be glad I'm
What?
not. It was vicious. That's it. It was very vicious.
J-Man said that makes sense. Having dealer support is important.
And that's why it worked. It won't never, and they some true to a neighbor got, a neighbor bought a M Farmer and everybody liked it, so they went and bought M Farmer. That happens some too. But most of the time, it's whoever will find it.
He said, yep, when the brand is there, when you need them, it makes you
That's true for me though. And I still told me I won't never forget it. I was already scared to ask. I was scared to death to ask. I walked there like this. Mr. International man, I need box tractors on time. And he didn't even check that. He looked at me right there and I said, ain't no way I'm finding it. You might forget it. But grandma will co-sign with you. It don't matter. We can't help you. Called her first and never didn't know me from Adam's Tomcat. This fool known me my whole life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Called her first and never didn't know me from Adam's Tomcat. Had a salesman about a year older than me. Next time though, I got 2 brand new tractors. 2. And don't know the $5,000 on.
So he said, I own 3 John Deere M's, and I've had my big garden put in with red tractor because my husband don't like them. Wow. And then the preacher wants to off some John Deere's list.
That's a good question. I can't answer that. Not to my knowledge. Not to my knowledge. But that don't mean that they made the other ones. I want to say they made another odd couple. I can't honestly say there ain't never been a real preacher. I don't know. I've never seen one. But there's a million things I ain't never seen. Not that I personally know of. I can't tell you nothing.
Is that a John Deere? No, that's not. It's Alice Jones.
Yeah. They might have made a red one at some point in time. I couldn't swear again. I wouldn't bet them. I know they made some wide interactions.
Apparently, they made a lawnmower line a long time ago that came in red and white, blue and white, orange and white, and yellow and white.
Is that a simplicity being sold under Cupcake International?
Those are all John Deere. They got the John Deere on the front. But they're lawnmowers, not tractors. They might be lawn tractors.
Well, I learned a long time ago not to ever say what they get never did when you get food.
They definitely had some yellow ones.
Yeah, they had a bunch of yellows.
That's the only thing I see that's got any red to it. It's got John Deere emblem on the front of it. Now this is a John Deere, but I think somebody painted it.
I don't know if it to see it. I'll tell you what it is. There's some red John Deere's up here on and there it are. I think they might have made some. I don't know if they're factory red or not.
They're old, restored, so they could have been factory red. Oh yeah.
I don't know.
He said he can't believe how much tractors cost these days. You can buy a house cheaper than a tractor. Some of them are outrageous.
Preacher, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know. They might indict me for saying this. When you work at John Deere, let me see how I can word this. The John Deere enforces this stuff. They'll come back and indict me. They've done it before. Over some software on the computer. If you work at John Deere, you're not allowed to tell people that the Lowe's mowers are in any way, shape, form, or fashion different quality than the one sold at the dealer. If you work for John Deere and a customer asks you, you cannot tell them that Lowe's mowers are homeowner grade and John Deere mowers at the dealership are commercial grade.
You cannot tell them
You
that.
cannot tell them that.
Ooh. But hint, hint, hint.
Well, see, I don't know anybody buys a new. That's the one I don't get. I don't know why anybody would buy a new tractor, especially when the new tractors ain't as good for like tending the garden as the old tractors. I can't tell you that, preacher. All I tell you is if you want one, go to the dealership. If you're gonna buy it at Lowe's, buy it with Ranch King Road on it. Don't buy it with John Deere Road on it because you might be getting the exact same mower for $1,000 more. Is that the best way to put it?
Are they
And it might just be made by MTD, not John Deere.
costs the same from the dealership?
Oh
Is
no,
that
no,
what-
no, 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 no,
Oh.
no, no. It's a contract they got with Lowe's, Warren. When I worked at the dealership, if you made the wrong one mad, you'd have to go to Lowe's. Straight, swear to God, you'd be punished. You had to go to Lowe's. Be late 3 days in a row or something. You'd be the dummy that had to go to Lowe's and put the oil and the gas in the lawnmowers because they're John Deere service. They're serviced by the John Deere dealer. You buy it at Lowe's, you bring it back to us to get it fixed.
Judy, we got a friend of ours that's got an 80,000 truck, new truck, and I call it his rolling house. I'm like, there's your rolling house again. Seriously, I mean, it's unreal. I can't imagine anybody paying that much for a truck.
The truth is, folks, I went and bought that brown Ford truck. I got a special order that truck. But y'all need to understand something. I have a little bit more money back then. And hauling cows paid for that truck. Hauling up cows was like I don't pay for it. But I paid $26,000 for it. And it took me years to get over it. I just could. I lay awake at night. Like, man, are you crazy? You paid $26,000 for that truck. You could have went down to the state sale and bought 5 of them for that. And man, you're crazy. Why would you do that?
I agree, Geeky. You pay so much for a truck to do 2 bedrooms and bath. That's why I keep telling you he's got a rolling house. Because yeah,
And my house, you know how much this house cost? I'll tell you the truth. I'll tell you exactly how much this house cost. This house cost $15,000. That's how much this house cost. $15,000. Pump house cost $300. The extra wall right there, this is part of the American $15,000. The extra wall right there, that was $900. Oh, well, how long can you finance a car for now?
86.
86 months.
86 months.
But it's a public service announcement I feel like I need to make. I want y'all to understand something. He said 124 months, 120 months. I hate to have to tell a vehicle 120 months.
You can go 120 months. Oh
You
my
probably can,
God.
but I'd hate to know it took me
No
that
way.
long.
I have a friend of mine that just bought a new car last week, and they went must have been 84. 84, 86 months is what they got. And I'm like, no.
Had a soldier do 120. I believe that. I believe you, Jay, man. I believe that he did it. I'm not disputing your word. I just can't believe he did it. Do you understand what I'm saying? I believe it happened. I just can't believe the logic behind it. Might be a better way to put it. I've been a diehard Ford man my whole life. When I was 14 years old, I bought my first pickup truck. It was 1969 F-250.
Yeah, 84 months. You're right. It was.
And but we bought a brand new Ford car year before last. Thing cost how many $100,000? $20,000, 26. How much was that?
Right?
$25,000 for a car. We ain't talking about a truck. We're talking about a little station wagon. Yes, preacher, I myself love the Ford. But that Ford Escape has broken me at a habit.
Well, okay. If it had been a really good car, it might not have been so devastating, but it has had recall after recall after recall. We've already put a new motor in it because of the recall. We've had problems with this, we've had problems with that. Recall after recall after recall after recall.
I went to the Ford place the other day and I asked him as calmly as I could, with temperance in my voice. I asked him, how in the world have I got a $25,000 brand new Ford car and I'm finishing wearing out my 85 Chevrolet pulling the thing home? I just want to know how that's possible. How Ford can't build a brand new car as dependable as my 449,000 mile rebuilt, reconstructed, total loss 3 times Chevrolet truck. That was hot, boy. That was hot.
They fixed it though.
They fixed it. They didn't have no choice, really.
Okay. Another recall. Something happened with the cable that attaches the gear shift knob to the
We ain't gonna sit here and badmouth Ford because I am at my heart a Ford man, but don't buy a Ford Escape. Just don't.
He goes up there and tells them, okay, she's stuck at the school. What do I need to do to get it home? They send the mechanic in the truck with him. You ever heard them do that before? They said, oh, he can ride with you. That's how much he upset them so bad.
Yeah, they were gonna hand me the part, want me to go put it on myself. You a mechanic, you got a service truck. This thing's something wrong. I don't know what to do. Y'all don't want me to work. I'm a track mechanic. You don't want me to work on nothing. Yeah, and electronic is the first two I'm going for is a £9
$900 a month truck payment.
Who does what now?
Louis says she's got a friend that has a $900 a month.
The truck I drive every day didn't cost $900. I didn't give it $1,200 for old blue. Of course, that was 27 years ago, but still.
Built Ford tough, as you say, huh? But it's a Chevy.
I don't know. My F-350's better.
Geeky said us old timers were made to last.
Well, I was panicking when it came over that clunker. I thought it was going to make me jump.
Louis said it's hard to kill a Chevy.
You good? Hell, I killed that blue with 6, huh?
He keeps fixing it back. Yeah, I know. That's more than a house payment.
You know how much payment was on this house? It's $1,000 a year. That's how much it was.
It's less than $100 a month.
Oh, sweet.
Judy said her Toyota's still getting recalls. It's 15 years old.
What did it retract?
This is hard to kill Judy.
Why would she retract that?
I don't know.
Don't retract that, Willie. Well, Geeky, I don't know. I've always been a Ford man. I've had bad luck with Dodges. I've always had bad luck with Dodges. I've had several of them. I've never had good luck with none of them.
Geeky, you're not a Corvette man, are you?
I can picture Geeky in a Corvette.
Judy, that sounds like a good dream car right there. I want a 4-door, full crew cab, short bed truck.
We had a chance at one of them at a deal the other day.
Yep. And we didn't. I wish we had.
Jay, man, that's a good question. I can't go against anything in your owner's manual to recommend synthetic oil because I have figured out the manufacturer knows more about things than I do. But the only thing in older stuff that I've seen that synthetic oil is good for is in an air-cooled engine. It does a better job of cooling the engine. And in something that smokes, like an old lawnmower that smokes, just a little bit. I mean, it ain't smoking like a tar kettle, but it just smokes a little bit like when you get in the bind and a puff of smoke. Synthetic oil won't smoke when it burns. So it's not as embarrassing when you're out there mowing the grass. Yeah, we use it in your car because that's what the owner's manual calls it.
I mean, I was thinking we did, but
But now, J-Man, synthetic oil run out of a leak that regular oil won't too. So if you got something leaking oil, synthetic oil, if it's already leaking, you put synthetic oil in it, it's going to leak sure enough. Yeah, my lawnmower does that, J-Man, I ain't going to lie to you. You get it in the bind, it'll poof a little smoke, just enough to if somebody rides by. Geeky, the other day I had to put it, I'll not tell you this, but I had to put a distributor in that old blue truck. Because you put the whole distributor in it, you can fix the one that's there, which is fine with that. But it was after Darlene run me over, and I was hurting, and I bet I cussed about that fact, why it didn't make no sense. Did they put that distributor in the back? Preacher, I had one. I had a 76 crew cab.
Really?
It wasn't a 150, that was a 250.
2005, 2500, four-wheel drive, long bed.
6-liter.
6-liter engine.
That's probably a good truck.
I'd rather, because of parking, I just rather have a short bed.
Well, I missed a chance.
I want a truck.
I missed a chance the other day.
Full size.
Had a 4-door short bed Chevrolet half-ton 2-wheel drive for $8,500. It was about a 15 or a 16 with less than 100,000 miles on it. I didn't know it was available to be got after it was already gone. Well, we saw them before they.
Trade my car for that.
Do what now?
I would trade my car for that.
For what?
The four-wheel drive truck. I mean, the four-door truck.
Well, that's a bad subject. You need to get off some 4-door truck if you have one. You get one too. I had a F-76 4-door F-250, the only one I've ever seen in person. Well, that's why I drive that old blue Chevrolet I drive, because parts for it are still pretty cheap. And there ain't nothing can go wrong with it that I don't, when it cuts off, I know what happened. Outside the road, the ignition module's bad. I think fuel filter might be stopping. Fuel pump's going out again. What $10,000 you pulling?
Maybe 10,000.
I know you do, Skidmore. I think I've seen the video. I don't even want no stimulus check. I ain't gonna lie, they keep getting them. I don't want it. Tell me, give it the National Guard to go straighten these folks up. Buy some books. Well, that's right, Warren. Biggest thing is you don't need. That's pretty good, dude. That's about like us with the pictures of the cows. Our house is decorated with pictures of the cows.
Yeah, okay.
Well, Warren, that's right. It's worth a whole lot to me. I had to sit there and scratch my head, or I don't know if mine's EMP proof or not. It does have electronic ignition. But I'll be honest with you, I got a points distributor in the shop, For an older model, I'll drop it right in and keep on getting it. Because they are in me.
Dump truck starter was only $43.
Probably. Now what motor was it? If it was a gas burner, that's probably about right. Yeah, we ought to go get it, Judy, and sell that for it. I bet it's more dependable than it is. Might better not sell it, Judy. You might better keep it.
70,000 miles.
It's probably tougher than anything you want to buy nowadays. That's something like I wanted to buy, Darlene. You know, the truth is, folks, Darlene had never had a new car, and I wanted to have one. I thought that she ain't turned her head. She has trouble driving anything big. And I thought that little Escape would be perfect for her. And I was thinking it'd be like every other new Ford I bought. We get 20 years out of it. Yep. It's about right for 350. I tell you one better, I wish you'd have called me, Skidmore, because you could put a gear reduction on it for about $30 more and never had done it again. That's the best thing I ever did in my old Chevrolet. I put a gear reduction starter on it. It was about $85 instead of $47, but it made a world of difference. That joker will crank now. I used to have to put a starter on it about every year. I ain't had to put one on it in several years. I put that one on, it ain't showing no signs of slowing down. And that truck gets cranked 40 times a day. We don't play no radio no way, dude. I know. Except on Sunday when they're playing the bluegrass. And that's kind of car to buy there. That dog will bark it in, man.
But
Y'all know how to fix you.
tell me.
Yeah, I'm a big bluegrass fan. I don't listen to nothing but bagpipe music and bluegrass preacher. That's true. Y'all know how to fix you a piece of leather you're sharpening your knife on when it won't work anymore. No, Jay, man, I don't care nothing about no shaggy music. The only people that like shaggy music are folks from Raleigh.
And that's anybody that's not from here.
And that's anybody that ain't from here. Yeah, talking about anything, then, except an axe murder. If somebody's coming up here and knock us in the head, I'm sure he'd be silent.
Flutie Lick.
That's a band, I think. You know, shagging ain't nothing but a slow two-step, Jamie.
No, we do not go. We don't dance. You're gonna make. You're gonna get hurt. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Oh, I do know them. I think I saw them. We talked about them before, preacher. We talked about them before. I don't listen to music. No. I ain't got a radio in my truck. We're riding around on Sunday evening with us to the bluegrass show in her car. That's about the end of my music. I used to play a little bit of music before my hands got bad. They ain't as flexible as they used to be. And I'm curious. I can't suit myself. Everybody else says I still do fine, but I can't. Not sure I understood that. It ain't nothing, Skidmore. The worst part about it is you need a spanner. You need a tool to take it apart with. The tool's important. And a lot of times they sell them at the tractor dealership. The case dealers say, like the case backhoe dealers usually got them on the shelf. They ain't much, about $40 a universal spanner with the pins in it. That's the biggest thing.
It's a little bit more irritating than it looks too.
What, rebuilding hydraulic?
The span thing.
What?
Isn't that the thing that stretches it out and gets it in there? And it's
No, it's the tool to screw the cap off.
Oh, what's the thing that stretches it out? That can be irritating.
Funny stretch. What in the world are you talking about?
That you put in that little lip, that groove.
What's a thumb drive?
That little thing that I got for school.
Skidmore, you call me if you're getting rebuild one. You need a good vise, and depending on how big they are, you may need a 3/4 air gun and an air compressor to turn it. A lot of times you can't, or a torch. Sometimes you run into them, they got red Loctite on the
you can do MP3. Well, I know you do. You do MP3s. You got a bazillion songs on there, huh? Good night, preacher.
What is that?
It's just not her saying.
Oh, preacher's going to bed.
Yeah.
It says something. Oh, say
Night.
Good night, preacher. Well, I was going to tell you how you fix your piece of leather. You strap your knife on, scrape across it with the back of a knife, roughing it back up. You did a good pickup, man. That's great bleeding. The sharp right one. Well, we got pigs to sell, corn to put up, grass to mow, corn to pick, peppers to pick. Well, no, whatever got to pick. You pick everything there? There is something else to pick.
Not the thing.
Got a hog pen to build. I don't know when we want. We need to get it done like today before dark. Jay, man, you can't stay called up. That's why we ain't doing any videos. I hate that we ain't doing any videos. I've had people send some emails disappointed that I ain't doing no videos. But we ain't had time. I've had some things I want to do some videos on. There's some current events that are worrying me to death. But we thought about doing some videos on, but I decided not to because that ain't our thing. And we just ain't had time to do it. We just ain't had time to do it. We don't eat supper at 10 o'clock.
That's true.
We don't get in the house till 9. Don't get supper eat till 10. Don't get to bed till 11:30. And you got to get back up at 6:30, 7
and then
o'clock.
when you can't sleep because your back hurts, and it's for a long night.
Well, her back hurts. She's out there tossing and turning. No, I can't sleep. That happens. True story. Oh.
Most of the time.
What are you fixing to do?
Where are you going?
While your back hurts, you're laying down. My hip hurts. I don't know why the thing's jumping up and down. It's walking like a boy off his knee.
Watch it.
You're going there.
So watch it. J-Man said, I appreciate your knowledge, wisdom, and the fact that you share your life experiences with us.
Well, you know,
Lily said, I never used a leather to sharpen a knife, but I use a ceramic tile most of the time because I have that.
Who does that? Good. Oh, what all the leather does is when you get it right, you get it shaving sharp with that leather. You got to get it sharp with the rock. And then the leather just pulls that wire head down to get it right scalpel sharp. I don't strop kitchen knives. The only thing I strop is like a pocket knife because I'm sure
I'm gonna be honest, Warren. I went and bought me a heating pad today. It's getting worse and worse. It's been going on for about 3 weeks now. I do good by the time I get settled where I can sleep. I'll finally sleep. I turn over and it'll hurt me again. I'll wake back up.
You run me over with 200 percent.
Yeah, I mean my back's in really bad shape, and they wanted to do steroid shots. I'm allergic to steroids, so I can't do that. So, we're just making it. Couldn't get me no more. Hydraulic shocks are telling me 800 to fix 2 cylinders.
They're crazy.
So you didn't go work for them then?
They do that here, Jamie.
Skip more.
What you need to do is take the cylinder apart. Let me tell you how it works here. I'm assuming, I don't know how things work everywhere, but they work the same way everywhere else. It'll work that way here. Take your cylinder apart, take the cap, the center cap that the rod goes through, and then the end piston. Take them to the hydraulic shop. Most times they'll see the seals going for about $20 or less. We had 2 out here on a Kubota. Kubota wanted $1,000.
We did get Posturepedic, but we did get a new mattress last year, and it helped for a long time, but it's not helping.
She's got a chiropractor won't touch her mom. We don't do that. They might could help, they won't touch her. But anyway, they'll see the seal kit for about $25 you get yourself. We had 2 just today. The seal kits from Kubota were $175 a piece. I called the hydraulic shop. They want $700 a piece to rebuild it. I took them apart. The customers went up there to the hydraulic shop. He bought the seal kits. Both kits for $15 together. Come back, I put them in, $60 a cylinder plus another $60 to take them on and off. He's tickled to death.
It'd be cheaper for him to drive up here, let you do it. And then
Yeah, you can hear about drive out here and let me do it and come out cheap.
Yeah. No, I'm serious. You would.
I rebuild them all the time, $60, kit and doing, you know. But the customer has to go pick up the kit because the kit's 45 minutes away. That's for them going and getting the kit, not me driving.
I can't stand cold. It makes me hurt really, really bad. The reason a chiropractor won't do anything for me is because we found out when I got in a car wreck and I had neck surgery. They
did more. You can FaceTime me and I can talk to you through doing it if you got a little bit too. But you need that air compressor, you need a torch because if it's a big cylinder, the bolt could be red locked out in. You're gonna have to heat it up to get it out. You're gonna need a pretty decent device, some air, or a buddy just a mechanic that's got that stuff that maybe don't know how to rebuild cylinders. I can FaceTime you and tell you how to do it. And if you mail me the stuff, I'll go out there and get you a kit and mail it back to you before you pay that kind of money. That's crazy. I rebuild these cylinders as big as I am for $100 piece. They're gonna get parts. Yeah, I rebuilt too. No problem. A lot of times on this big equipment, where we save people a lot of money. It's like that $800 is probably if you carry the cylinder. They ain't taking the cylinder on and off, and I'll rebuild them and leave half of it on the machine. Like the barrel, where you can't get that pin out. A lot of times on construction equipment, you can't get that bottom pin out, it froze up. I just leave it on there. I pull the cylinder out, rebuild it, repack it, put it back together. Don't fight it. Don't put that half a day's worth of work in getting that barrel out because I rebuild it with it right on the machine. Ain't no O-rings. O-rings and seals. Take it out, wipe it out, blow it off, clean it up a little bit. New O-rings, a little bit of Vaseline, drop it back in with a sledgehammer, and keep on getting it. But I'm a yellow tractor. You know, I work on the truck. You make a pyramid sign, it was easy to build and won't up square enough some blocks to stack it up. Okay. Yeah. It ain't nothing to me, but it may be hard. I got $3,000 extra, $7. Big bucks. I guess some of that stuff does make a difference.
You're still doing one cut, but that is
I got more stuff in my truck, most shop stuff. How many service trucks you got a hydraulic press on? And a jack. A cherry picker and hydraulic press. That ain't no big trick either. Get more. That's just 2 more rods. Oh yeah, Jay, man, I gotta say it in. The only bad thing about that 3-stage cylinder skid mower is you're gonna have to have a backhoe or something to take it out with you.
He talking about the thing that makes the
Yeah, the big like them a Max we rebuild. You watched us rebuild 2 of them. That'd take 2 men about half a day. What's so bad about the snap-on stuff here is after you get the snap-on stuff and you get it in the shop and get it unboxed, it's got made in China with it. The last thing I bought from the snap-on man, I flagged him down and gave it back to him. It was 2 air tools, and they no joke, it made in China, stamped in. And if I'm not gonna pay $700 a piece for made in China when I get them for $7 a piece at Harbor Freight, I'm gonna have to buy a few more of them. Yeah, I just ain't going.
Well, he has figured out that
I figured out about what you can buy at Harbor Freight and what you got to buy from name brand to make duty. You know, figured out what to hold up, what won't. But yeah, it's made in China, right where you put air nipple in. And I broke my neck getting back out there. Wait a minute, you can take these back. Some Harbor Freight stuff's all right, Jay Manson, that ain't worth it. You just got to be careful and figure out what's what, you know. Oh yeah, the Pittsburgh wrenches ain't nothing wrong with Pittsburgh wrenches. See, I run this service truck, right? So I'm not gonna put snap-on tools in the service truck. Because you drop a wrench on the combine, it might not ever hit the ground. You might not never see it again. Or it hits plowed up dirt, it's instantly buried and concealed. Or so you leave them. I mean, I'm just not gonna put wrenches that cost $900 a set on a service truck. I use a lot of Stanley stuff, a lot of Thorson stuff, a lot of Craftsman stuff, a lot of what's the professional tool or something, pro tool or something that the local parts store sells. They're good tools and they're fairly inexpensive. And they're fine. One of the biggest traps a new mechanic can ever fall into is that you're judged by your tools. You got to have snap-on toolboxes that cost $14,000. And you got to have snap-on tools that cost $100 a wrench. I fell for that crap. And I paid the snap-on man $100 a week. Back when I made $300 a week, I paid the snap-on man $100 a week. Did that for 3 or 4 years. And it finally dawned on me just exactly how stupid I was. You know, at least I learned. I know a lot of mechanics been doing this stuff for 40 years and they're still that crazy. They'll still go on that Snap-on truck and pay $900 for something they got at Sears or Lowe's or wherever they sell Craftsman at now for $40. Seen them do it. I got one set of Snap-on sockets out there for $1,100. I got a Snap-on air gun out there, big air gun that was $1,000. I got another one that was $1,100 or $1,200. And they ain't even made by Snap-on. They're the same gun, you buy with a different name on it, cheaper. It's that trap, that tool truck trap. It don't matter what you get, it's $20 a week. You know. It's I know boys crazy enough used to buy the boots off there. Buy a pair of boots you got a country you can get for $100. They buy them off Snap-on truck with Snap-on wrote on for $400. Pay for it. They'd be wore out a long time for their pay for it. Them redback boots, Trey sales, them real good redback boots, slip-on boots. Mm-hmm. They got them on Snap-on trucks that Snap-on. Ain't nothing but redback. There's redback on the bottom, Snap-on the side. They're 4 times more expensive than they are at shoe store. But you can buy them for $20.
That's kind of like John Deere stuff. Outrageously priced. Just because that John Deere on it.
John Deere tools are surprisingly good tools and are very affordable. Well, that's what we've been. Well, yeah, Snap-on boots. That's right there. Warren, I got a lot of Craftsman stuff. A lot of daily use Craftsman stuff. And I got the ratchets. You know, Pittsburgh ratchet, old cheap ratchet ain't worth that. Right? You gotta have a good ratchet. You get by with that. Pro Tool ratchets are good. Cobalt's probably good. But the old Harbor Freight ratchet, some of the old cheap stuff ain't worth that. So you got to have a decent ratchet. Craftsman's about as good a cheap ratchet as you get. Well, I break them right constant. I use a lot of long-handled half-inch drive stuff. I use a lot of 3/4 inch drive stuff. And me busting a half-inch drive ratchet is normal. I mean, it's common. Something happens constantly. I'm not breaking a half-inch pull. I'll break a half-inch pull with my hand. I ain't talking about putting a pipe on. I'll pop them right off with my hand like that. And now you can't get them warranted. What happened the last time? The last time she took a bunch of stuff to Sears, they told her it wouldn't do but 10 things at one time, and it better not be commercial use. If they're commercial use, it voided the warranty. Or something crazy like that.
You could only do them every so many days, too.
Yeah, you don't want to do 10 every so often. You weren't supposed to be using them for professional use. They were homeowner stuff, you know. And they called me out on it. I went there dressed like this now. You don't use these for dry these stuff we use for holidays. I got Snap-on too. I got some Cobalt stuff in the truck. I got a set of Cobalt pliers and I set of Cobalt screwdrivers. They're pretty good stuff, believe it or
not. Is Craftsman still guaranteed? You take it
away? They're still, well, every time, you know, we took some stuff back to those, they told us they couldn't warrant it because they didn't have it. The only thing they had was sets. So I don't know what we're going to do. I mean, don't get me wrong, everything I got in Craftsman, I got Snap-on, but Snap-on, you can't even find a Snap-on me. They running high when they see me coming.
I just actually tried to look up the schedule, and there's not one.
They're down Y Chevrolet on Tuesdays.
Dan Wise?
Yeah, if you go in there and tell YZ Falls that you need me some pocket bags, give them a $20 bill and get them for you. But she broke the last one, they told me not to. What do you think about yourself? Look at somebody and say, don't do that. You're going to break it. They go, and break it. It's mind-boggling. It's beyond human comprehension. Well, you know, like we just said, I go there to Bobby's and buy that Pro Tool stuff. I've been pretty tickled with it. They're wanted. They ain't no voluntary business. They'll probably been business long time, no doubt. They're going to say it's broke. Yeah, it's bedtime for us too. I think that might be our cue to get off here. We're supposed to run to 11:30. It's 12:10. But look, I appreciate y'all watching. And we're gonna jump off here and let you talk amongst yourselves. Tell everybody good night. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all coming back out the way we had to jump off the other one. And we'll try to do a video tomorrow. We ought to have some pretty interesting stuff. If I didn't have a list of tractors need to fix along with my leg, people all the hobby guys want me to do tomorrow. So we'll try to do a video.
Good night, everybody. Y'all have a good week. And we'll see you next week.
I figured out who I look like trying to walk. Tom off the mountain. He's all bent over and he's got his knees splayed out.
Well, now you know why he went to Florida. Good night, everybody.
Come on, give me a bath. Or the might be, not even our feet.